What's up, guys? How we doing today? I didn't even turn the music on. Not even ready. I was just worried about the girls. That's funny. Oh yes. All right. Here we go. What's up, guys? How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. We are. Yes, we are. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. Rocking out. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and TikTok. Making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing. What's up? What's up? Thinking the Seahawks win in a blowout. Like, I don't really know if I see any other reality. I can get behind New England's defense and I can understand the excitement. But yeah, no, I see a Seattle blowout way more than I see New England win. You know what I mean? So like that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, I've been wrong for the majority of the playoffs so far.
Hey,
What's
I
up,
got
dude?
a crazier one today, Andrew.
Uh-oh.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, I do. You guys are your stream is whack, man. That's awesome.
Dude, like, I try to always get a lot of people in there. It just never happens.
Yeah.
And then when I do get people in there, we get delusional people that don't know ball.
Or they want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, which nobody does.
I saw your comment earlier. We're not going to say it on stream, but I couldn't post it in chat because it said it was filtered. Yeah, my Seahawks suck, but we're in the damn Super Bowl, bud.
What comment? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you said Seahawks suck. Go Ravens.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Don't you lie to me.
Must have been a bot.
Okay, a bot with the same name.
Man, the same name, you don't say.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Hey, so me and my friends were playing NFL Pick'em last night, right?
All right.
You know where you play the teams against teams for fantasy points or whatnot?
Okay, yeah.
We found a receiver called Bambi.
No shit,
We couldn't figure out why, but it said it was a Seahawks player, right? So I'm sitting here just trying to Google it.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he played for the San Diego Chargers, and NFL Pick'em had it wrong.
Oh my god.
The reason why they called him Bambi is because they said he ran like a deer.
No way.
Man, I've got to hold on. 100%. I'm not gonna make this up. Big screen me when you get a second.
Yeah. Go Hawks, dad bods and fishing rods. He's been here since the beginning. What's up? What's up?
His nickname was Bambi because of his deer-like running.
Deer-like, graceful running style, combined with a youthful baby face and a large brown eye. Oh, damn.
I guess you do learn something new every day.
Yeah, I guess you do, man. Fuck. Come on, man.
Dad bods and fishing rods is a good name, though.
Yeah, it definitely is.
All right, listen.
He's like, oh, I wonder, will you remember me? Dude, that's a name you never forget. That's a fucking wicked one.
Cooper Cup at 4 receptions. I got him having 6.
Yeah. You know what? 4 receptions pays plus money. No, over.
No, I'm taking
under. Under, come on.
I don't see him running.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get like 2 long runs. That's what I'm thinking.
He gets 38 with 2 minutes to go and can't get it.
Son of a bitch, I'll fucking yell.
Dude, just imagine you clock this in.
Dude, I did that.
Imagine he gets 39.5 yards.
I had that
at 3 seconds.
I had that at the Denver Buffalo game. I had Bo Nix for over 40, and he had 42. And then the second last play of the game where he broke his ankle, he lost 3 yards, so he ended up with 39. And that's how, that's how it lost. That was my bad.
Just imagine Drake May gets sacked running the ball.
Oh man, I'll lose it. That's okay. I'm all right. I think that one's all right. I might change it to like 30. We'll see. I haven't put that in.
Give me Cooper Kupp at 65 receiving yards.
65 receiving yards. That's a good one. I like that. See, I'm looking for Kupp. Jake Bobo. Look at 1 yard. That's all he needs. Jake Bobo.
Give me Halani at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So Drake might only need 4+ yards before reception.
Who's that?
Whoever is above Cooper Kupp down there, buddy.
That's Jake Bobo. They have him at +1.
I'm talking about at the bottom, right before Cooper.
Oh, Ramondre. That's Ramondre.
So he needs 4+ receptions.
Stevenson had 3 catches, 4 catches, and then no catches in the snow game. So 4 catches pays plus money. Plus, I don't actually feel like they'll be able to use their receivers very much. I would think that Ramondre. I would think that Ramondre, at the very least, at like the beginning of the game, 1 receiving yard, and it's +116 or +160. No, I think it's 116. Yeah.
Dude, are you kidding me?
That's it.
Now?
1 yard. I think I'm gonna put money on just that.
Just say Jake Bobo gets 300 yards off that 1 yard. How much money would you make?
Dude, I was fucking thinking about that, man. Because at 60 yards, he's 2,200. So like a $10 bet will win you $220, right? So, yeah, imagine he gets like 100 yards. Like a $10 bet at 60 yards gets you 220. So at 100 yards, it'd probably be like $400.
What the hell?
Right, man. That's crazy. When I saw that, I was like, dude, what? Yeah, I know. I haven't put it in yet, but I can't get behind a number for JSN that pays me what I want to be paid.
Hey, can I give you a number?
Yeah.
Take him at 8+ receptions.
I was thinking about that too. 8 plays plus
8
money.
8+ receptions and 2 TDs.
And 2 touchdowns. Somebody said they have Drake May for 2 rushing touchdowns. Hey, best champ, no problem at all, man. You're awesome. Thanks for the prediction. Hell yeah. Let's see it come true. Somebody has Drake May 2+ rushing touchdowns.
Who's Drake May?
Yeah. He's what some people think he is the MVP of this year.
I had a kid ask me who the hell was Michael Jordan. I just left my stream yesterday.
Honestly, dude, when I get people like that, I have to ask them their age, just because so I know their mindset.
The dude was 29 and said he didn't know.
29, man.
Like, you're just rage baiting, bro.
Kyle Williams 1 catch plus 136. Where are you getting those odds? That's wicked. Patriots won't even score a touchdown. Nah, that's very actually plausible. I can see that. I like that. That's my thinking too.
Drake May throwing 2+ interceptions.
Actually, that's a good one too. I should put an interception on here. I do have defensive touchdowns.
Put one on Drake May and one on
Sam Darnold. Yeah.
Both throw it. You make your money.
Yeah. Drake May a fumble. Yeah, probably. You know what? I'm thinking about some sack numbers too, because like Leonard.
Strawberries.
Who's your sack guy? He's paying.
Okay, listen. This is why I say this, right?
What?
Leonard's got 7 sacks.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Lawrence has 6.
Yeah. You don't have like a sack guy. That's probably why they're paying plus money. No, Kenneth Walker Opera. Right? I can't get behind a number. Guaranteed 4+ sacks, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. KP, what's happening?
Can you see my profile picture? Because it's showing that I don't have a profile picture.
What's up, KP?
It's like a What is your picture?
It's a bull.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhat.
It's showing that I don't have a profile picture. I was
Oh,
like, what
shit.
happened?
Over 2.5
I think-
people to throw a pass. John, I've got that one. Plus 175 is what I've got. Fuck yeah.
I think DeMarcus Lawrence is gonna eat against Will Campbell.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get like 2 or 3 sacks.
DeMarcus Lawrence for a sack, eh? Nice. Trey, what's happening? Thanks for throwing. Thanks for coming on. Fuck.
I don't know if I trust Drake May to get 40 yards.
No way.
That's what I said. I feel like if he gets hit by Nick Amenori, the dude's gonna play the ball.
Seattle too quick, man.
You think so? Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, my favorite bet of the weekend is over 2.5 people to throw a pass. Hell yeah. Plus 175 I got it at.
Over 2.5 is crazy.
3 people to throw a pass? What do you mean? That's 2 quarterbacks and somebody else. It's just one other guy. Totally gonna happen.
I
No,
got
I'm talking
PTSD.
about the 20 pays 11.20.
Yeah. That would be
I
nice.
got PTSD from Cooper Kupp throwing a pass against the Texans.
That's fair.
Imagine Cooper Kupp does throw a touchdown.
Right?
And Drake May doesn't throw a single one.
Jake Bobo, 1 receiving yard. That's all he needs is 1.
That's crazy.
Right?
He can't get 1 receiving yard, bro. Hey, Andrew, imagine your whole parlay sold because Jake Bobo couldn't get 1 yard. That would suck,
That
right?
would suck so much.
He gets half a yard.
He got as many catches in playoffs as he does all season, so he might.
Yeah. Well, I feel like he just needs 1 catch, right? Like, that's all you need.
He's really a reliable receiver. We just don't use him.
Yeah, he had 1 catch for a touchdown last game, exactly. I think he's got a touchdown in 2 straight games.
It was a tough catch. Like, he wasn't wide open like everyone says.
Yeah. You know, he was paying plus 1,300 for a touchdown last game, and I thought about it.
That's
then
crazy.
Yeah. Now it's plus 9. Now it's 900.
You gotta take it.
I think so.
This time, right?
I think so.
I don't know about a touchdown, but a catch for sure.
It's a good risk.
Yeah. I think no. I'm not gonna put it on a parlay, but like $10 for him to.
A solo bet,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a good risk.
Like a $10 bet or something.
$10 wins $90. Fuck.
Yeah.
Could do worse with $10, right? No, I like it. I like that. Yeah, I've got a couple. I've also put like singles on the defenses to score a touchdown. I feel like one of them has to. I think that's my feeling.
I'm so upset with my stepdaughter right now.
Uh-oh.
She revealed her favorite NFL team, and I told her to go throw the jersey in the trash.
It got to be the 49ers.
My wife's a 49ers fan, and it's worse than that.
No
It's worse
way.
than that
That's
can be.
amazing.
My daughter has decided to be a Ravens fan.
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
And no, I
Well,
told her-
the
I told her to
best
go
team
for
in the
a
league,
Lamar
right?
Jackson jersey outside.
Best team in the league, right?
That's just a farm team for our coaches is all.
Hey, just hear me out, right?
So rude.
Lamar Jackson's overpaid, bro.
No, he's definitely not. He's the best quarterback and best running back, all mixed into one. Like, no, he's not overpaid.
He doesn't have any weapons, and he doesn't have a defense. Like,
No, he doesn't have any weapons, and you're right about that. He's it's a weird culture in Baltimore,
Could you
right?
imagine Lamar Jackson on the Lions right now?
That's or even imagine Lamar with Puka and Devontae Adams.
you're right.
Put Lamar in our lineup.
Lamar with JSN or fucking Justin Jefferson.
I wish they would
I don't
use
trust
Jalen
Lamar.
Milroe in Wildcat, man.
I don't trust Lamar.
Yeah, I don't know how much I trust him either, but he's kind of the guy for now. So
He's your quarterback till that.
yeah,
contract's paid.
until he's
If
not.
y'all release him, y'all take $77 million.
Yeah,
That's
there's no chance we release him. The only way is if we trade him. There's talk to the Raiders, which I would take that. Somebody put that to this year and next
Would you
year's
take
first
Max
rounder.
Crosby for Lamar Jackson?
Well, it was this year and next year's first round and Max Crosby for Lamar, and I would do that.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just do a player for player. 'cause then
No,
you
and
have
I
to
wouldn't
do
even do it for like either. Like I wouldn't do it for 2 draft picks. No way.
If that was on the table, the Raiders should do it.
I think
They
so
can
because
get the
that
number 1 pick and get Mendoza. I might
Mendoza
do that.
and Max Crosby and the next year's.
The Raiders have the number 1.
Yeah.
Mendoza not going to flourish over at the Raiders as
Yeah.
of right now.
And I don't know, the Raiders are getting Kubiak, right? What better way
Isn't that
to?
right? I feel like Clint's about to turn that team around.
Yeah.
Not this coming season.
Trying to end Lamar's career.
They have the number 1 overall pick in the first. They have the number 1 overall pick in the second round.
Yeah.
They've got 3 picks in the fourth round, third, and 2 in the sixth.
Yeah, and I like the idea of Clint Kubiak coaching Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty, and Mendoza. That's like to me a OP lineup to start out your career.
No, that's a good start. Yeah, it definitely could
But
be
you
worse.
gotta have a winning season, or somebody's gonna try to fire them.
Somebody's
yeah,
gonna
especially
fire
with
him,
how these coaches are turning around programs nowadays.
That's
Crazy.
true, yeah. You know what? It really all starts with the offensive line. I mean, if they can't block anybody, then it doesn't matter how well they're coached. Maybe the coaching does better for their blocking, but like if you can't,
And they have tradable assets like Max Crosby. Like you can get a few picks out of that.
no,
Dude,
you
just
can
imagine
get
they trade Max Crosby.
you can get
first-
maybe a
first
third
round
round pick for Max
That's it?
Crosby. Yeah, come on, he's making like $50 million a year,
Yeah, that's true.
and like he's not.
And he's coming off the injury too.
Yeah, he's coming off
Still,
a major injury.
If it was a trade JSN, what do y'all think we could get out of him?
3 first rounds at least.
Literally.
I don't think you'd get 3 first rounds for
You don't
JSN.
think so?
No,
They
because
traded-
it's only been a 1-year thing. See, I would use this as
But
JSN
It's
to.
a legit season.
He was top 5 in
It's
yards.
No,
last year.
and I'm not taking anything away from that. And he's also got it in his case that DK left and then he became better. So, like, make me the target. But 3 first round picks, my next 3 years, this guy's going to be the best player on my team, like, overall, regardless of position. And he's
The
going to
Colts
take
traded
me.
2 first rounders and a second rounder for Sauce Gardner and DBs.
I never said that one was good.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I never
like,
thought that was good because that was never going to push him over the edge.
well,
Look
like,
at all the trades we got out of the Russell Wilson trade.
yeah, I mean, like, there
He wants 3
probably
first rounders
is somebody that will give you 3 first rounders for him. Do I think it's worth it if I was an owner? I mean, I'm not an owner. Maybe this is why, but like, you know what I mean? No. The Russell Wilson deal, like, the highest paid player on Denver is Russell Wilson still. So,
Seattle will forever be called scammers after that trade.
Hey,
And-
that's how we scammed the
and you
Raiders
should
with
be.
Geno Smith.
and you
Yeah,
should be,
third
right?
round.
But,
Nick Morey.
you know, like, I don't even know why would you not take that? Like, if they're going to be like, here's the rest of my future, why would you not take it? The Jets, why would you not take that for Sauce Gardner?
Is it crazy to think that Nicky Memori is a top 2 safety as a rookie?
Somebody said he's all pro or voted,
Yeah, he's
so
He's literally under Kyle Hamilton right now.
yeah. So
That's what
I
I'm saying.
But the
That's
thing
the only
is,
reason I wouldn't say
he plays like a first
number
round
1.
talent. The fact he fell in the second round's disbelief to me.
yeah.
I'm a Florida fan, so I watch a lot of SEC ball, and
Yeah.
I was so excited to get grades.
Put the Patsy down, Andrew.
Wow.
I had one earlier.
I got an array
You're making me want
actually,
to go grab another
Now
one.
it's
but
water.
I'm too lazy to get up at the moment.
but I also have my coffee, which is branded with my name actually.
Andrew, how many? Dude, you've got so much. You got a cup. You got caffeine in one cup. You got caffeine in a can.
Oh,
and a
yeah.
bottle of water
We're
behind
fucking ready to go, man. Hell
That's
yeah.
how I am. I'll be drinking my water with my.
This dude's drinking NyQuil, Red Bull, and a Monster. The way Andrew's acting.
Getting the uppers to get off the downers and the downers to get off the uppers. There you go. And then some high quality. That's high quality H2O. Flush
I
it all
was at
down.
work yesterday, Andrew.
Rick just said you're trying to end Lamar's career.
Yeah, by sending him to Oakland. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know, man.
Hey, would you trade him for Patrick Mahomes?
Who, Lamar?
Yes.
Yeah, I would. 100%
If
I
you would
would.
have said no, I would have called you crazy.
No, hell no, man.
You know
Like,
who would've
see,
been
and that's
that
the thing.
long?
That's the thing to
Lamar
me,
can-
though. Like, Lamar in the regular season.
Honestly, Patrick Mahomes can go to Ravens right now will win a chip.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't believe that.
I think
I don't
so.
believe that.
Yeah.
Their offense ain't been the same since they lost Tyreek Hill.
See, to be fair, like to me, like Lamar is one of the best quarterbacks in the regular season that you'll ever see, and he kicks the shit out of all the garbage teams. But then come playoff time, he just seems to be a different quarterback. Like I don't understand it. It's just completely different. He just tries to get everybody involved. He doesn't really have a game plan.
It seemed like it'd be difficult to game for Lamar because it's like the only time you do see him perform is in the regular season, as if they tell him to go out there and just play your ball.
Yeah. And like I don't understand where it comes from. It just he seems to be trying to get everybody involved and just like doing different things than what he did in the regular season and trying to make everybody happy. And he wants to get rid of this I'm not a running back fucking thing that's following him. Like, dude, who cares, man? Fucking run past all of the big guys that can't catch you.
If you got
like,
a lane to get 40 yards,
fucking run, man.
Take it, right?
His problem was he just refused to not get hit. Like instead of going down or going out of bounds, he would take the hit. Like, dude, you're still a quarterback, man. Quit taking the fucking hits from these big ass guys, man. So
actually, Geno Smith led the league in turnovers, bud.
Sam Darnold interception. The best D he's faced since Houston, Joe Nolan. You know what? I don't actually hate the Sam Darnold interception pick.
Yeah, I missed out on $500 last week because I had a 6-leg parlay with Sam Darnold pick.
And he didn't throw one. He didn't fucking throw one.
Against the one team he struggled against.
Oh my god, that's crazy that you are a Seattle fan and that's what ruins your parlay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Like, I was happy, of course.
Yeah, oh yeah, right?
But he's like, fuck you, Sam Darnold.
Not only that, but the guy must have punt. Like, he
Just
couldn't have
kidding,
just
buddy.
intercepted my deep ball.
Hey, but see, it goes to show you can't always count on a Sam Darnold turnover game.
No, you
That's what
can't.
made me so confident in this game, honestly.
Yeah.
He humbled everybody.
Yeah. Well, not everybody.
Yeah, he humbled everybody for sure.
I don't think he humbled everybody. There's still so many people that hate on him.
But you got to look at you can't really look at the personnel. You really got to look at the scheme.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Chris Shula got Sam Darnold's number.
I know Jalen Milrose or third string, but that's crazy. A rookie could win a Super Bowl before Josh Allen, right?
Jesus. Shut up.
I wish they would put him in a wildcat.
Did they need to use that 4.33 speed?
Jalen Milroe got a dynasty waiting for him.
Yeah?
Yeah, facts. I believe that.
That's true.
I bet.
See, and the reason I love Milroe,
I didn't realize it was only 28. I thought he was like 30,
Yeah.
31.
he has the legs of
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, but can also throw the ball.
Oh my gosh, his ball placement is crazy. Oh my god.
Did y'all watch him in Bama? Bro, what the was that dude on?
As long as there ain't no wind involved, the Oklahoma game.
Well, see, and that's the thing too. Like when you got an athletic quarterback like that, when the wind comes in to be a factor, just run, fucking take off and run faster than all the big guys, right? But don't take a hit. Just run out of. Just like
was a 97 speed.
Who was it? You guys had it. Tyler Lockett. He said that he would never take a hit because I wanted to not get dead. Which, fuck,
Yeah.
right? If you've got the yards that you need, go down. There's why is there shame in that? I mean, I get it. You know, you're a pussy or whatever, but
Because here's the thing, right? Most people want to see their players try to reach, extend, and do everything they can.
dude, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, man. We reached and extended with fucking what's his face on the edge there. Fuck, what's the receiver's name? He reached into the end zone, fumble right before it. Zay Flowers. Isaiah Likely reached in the end zone, fumble. Mark Andrews trying to fucking do whatever the hell he was doing, falls down. Like, fuck off, man. Catch the fucking ball, go down, live to fight another day. Quit being a fucking. I mean, yeah, if it's like anything though. Like if it works, you're great. If it doesn't work, fucking don't do it. Right?
At this point, I feel like Cam Scatterbush should just slide every time he gets a
Can I give a biased prediction for next year's Super Bowl?
See, but I don't think he will. Yeah, go ahead. What's the bias?
Seattle and the Ravens in the Super Bowl next year.
Seattle and the Ravens? That would be a full circle moment.
Honestly.
To lose to Baltimore after you left them and won a Super Bowl? Man. Mike McDonald's life would suck after that.
Mike McDonald wins that Super Bowl against his former team.
Mike McDonald, that was a gift. That was a gift from y'all.
I have no idea why, man.
I think the Ravens should have kept Harbaugh and went and got Raheem Morris for the DC.
Yeah, I think we should have kept Harbaugh too.
It was only dumb because y'all ended up hiring.
Hey, but can we agree Mike McDonald in his 2 years is better than John Harbaugh currently?
No.
If we talking about in the current state, if we talking about in the current state, yes. If we talking about overall,
it's Harbaugh. No. I agree. But if Mike McDonald can do it 2 years in a row, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if he can keep it going.
Be talked about.
If he can keep it going. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't keep it going. Most of your guys are on a rookie contract still, so you can keep them. You got some money to play with, right? Probably have to sign JSN.
77 million.
You're gonna have to sign JSN because if I was him, I wouldn't play for you without a new contract. But yeah, other than that, should be. I mean, but this is what's the thing. Like Philadelphia, you know, you have the exact same team going into next year. You should be good. What's the problem, right? So let's fucking run it back with the same team.
You can't play an offensive coordinator with either.
Yeah, with the fucking coordinator. So what? Next year you guys are gonna suck because you're losing your offensive coordinator. According to that guy.
Jalen Hurts. It's Jalen Hurts.
According to that guy on Michael's stream, next year because you're losing your offensive coordinator, you're gonna suck.
Listen, he said the Eagles suck because of horrible offensive coordinator play calling. So my question was, if you've made it to the playoffs 4 different times with 4 different coordinators, who's really the problem? And he's like, well, Shaquan's been inconsistent without no one.
The Madden cover.
So hear me out. Hear me out. But when your backup is getting 6 yards a carry after a contract with the line holding, who's really the problem?
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand what you mean the problem is. Like, they had basically the same team as they did last year that won the Super Bowl. Daniel, what's happening? Thanks for joining us. So, like, you know, to fucking not do anything. Damn, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. To not be able to do anything. Yeah, against the Niners. I know they were injured for most of the year. It's still a good team, but, like, you know, the Niners were super banged up, and they couldn't do anything against them. Like, I don't know, unless it's on purpose, right? Unless AJ Brown drops those passes on purpose. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know, right? You're talking about one of the best in the game dropping wide open passes on 3rd down, 4th down when you need it in the playoffs. I don't know.
Then you get JSN who's covered catching one-handed catches.
Yeah, one-handed, right?
I had a chance to draft Saquon in fantasy, and I chose not to because of the Madden curse.
Dude, I chose against Saquon all the time. I had a chance to trade for him, too, but I was like, I don't want that. Yeah, Madden curse is undefeated. Okay, he didn't get injured this year, but you're right, he sucked. Like, it was up until the last couple weeks because they played, the Giants and Washington and Dallas or something. He went nuts in those weeks, but those guys suck.
Now watch, Nate and Shaquan will blow the roof off.
Last year, I bet a lot of money on him covering 100 yards, and I made a lot of money off of Saquon. This year, I didn't bet a single time on him.
Not even once, eh?
No, because of Madden curse. I truly believe in it.
Yeah. No, hey, I'm with you, man. 100%. I'm with you.
You know what's crazy?
Who's going to be the Madden cover this year?
Sam Darnold. 3 of their general managers got fired.
No way.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true.
That's believable.
Got fired for
I mean,
if he win the Super Bowl, there's going to be a lot more people getting fired.
Probably, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you see Justin Jefferson's, like, pissed? That's crazy. Definitely ready for vacation. We leave on Friday. Fucking excited.
Where are you going?
We're going to Cuba, Veradero.
Oh, you're going to Cancun to join the rest of the NFL teams who couldn't make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, you might as well. Maybe I'll join my boy Lamar down there. We'll fucking rock it together. We'll talk about
My
how
best
great.
friend went to,
Talk
my
about how
best friend
great
went
he
to
is.
Mexico, right?
Yeah.
My best friend went to Mexico last season.
Yeah.
He sent me a picture of a tiger, of a baby tiger.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, look, it's the Carolina Sissy Cats."
Oh, nice. Ken Walker gonna show people why he's the #1 back? Oh, damn.
Andrew.
Yo.
Yeah.
You're a Baltimore fan?
Yes.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Sometimes.
told him he needs to be a Seahawks fan.
I think they're so stupid for getting rid of Harbaugh. That's a
Yeah.
Super Bowl winning coach. That's crazy.
I think they're stupid for getting rid of Mike McDonald just to get rid of John Harbaugh. Why didn't we make that move? But yeah, I'm with you. I don't know why we got rid of Harbaugh. I mean, I like the guy we got in, Jesse Minter. He's gonna be fucking wicked.
I told everybody down here that was going to be downfall, and nobody wanted to listen to me.
Yeah. I like the guy we got, Jesse Minter. He's wicked. Izzy, what's happening? Thank you for joining us.
What up, y'all?
Yo. Seahawks secondary is insane. You know what? They're young too. That's the thing. Like that's the thing with New England too. Like
except for DeMarcus Lawrence,
they should be good for a few years at least.
Yeah.
Drake May's coming too. If you guys get a receiver down there in New England, couple of them. Yeah, the secondary is young too, right?
Yeah.
We got a rookie deep tag right now. I forgot. What's his name? It's something Mills. He came from Notre Dame. What is his name?
I know who you're talking about. He was nice in college too.
Uh-huh. But yeah, no, that's really the thing, right? If you hit on your draft, you have to hit on your draft picks because the amount of money that the players command now is just astronomical. It kills your salary cap real quick.
Do you guys pay attention to college basketball?
Not really, somewhat.
Do you know who Walter Clayton is?
I do not.
Okay, so he played for Florida last year when they won the championship, and like he had this crazy run where he was hitting all these clutch shots and late in close games. Well, he just got traded from Utah to Memphis.
In the Jaren Jackson deal?
Yeah.
I seen that. That was huge. Yeah. 8 players.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Did you hear the trade offer for Giannis was for like 9 draft picks?
That's insane.
Yeah. Right? That's what they were talking about.
It's crazy to think too, because OKC could trade for him probably because not cap space, but as far as assets, because they have so many draft picks.
They definitely have so many, and not only that, but they also have like young talent that they could get rid of.
They got like 5 draft picks out of the trade for Shea, which is insane.
Right? That Paul George trade too is just the one that keeps on giving.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's just the gift.
They got like 5 draft picks plus Shea.
Jesus.
It's insane.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Shea almost went to Florida. He was committed to Florida before flipping to Kentucky, which is insane. Nobody knew who he was back then.
Yeah. No, nobody did know who he. And you know what? Even I didn't know who he was. And he's from fucking Scarborough, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's just down the street from me.
That's crazy.
And I had no idea who he was. Like, for real. So, yeah, he came really out of nowhere.
Walter Clayton went to high school. He actually won a state championship at Lake Wells, which was like 30 minutes from where I went to high school at, and I never knew who he was.
No shit.
Then he won a basketball national championship for Florida.
Hey, you know how all these Patriots fans said the Texans are the #1 defense?
Yeah.
I got proof that there's otherwise.
Me too.
Points per game, yards per rush, and third down conversion percentage.
First in all 3 of them.
I did see the first. I did see the 2 points per game and third down conversion percentage. I didn't see the yards per rush.
And the total yards, like we're top 5 too, and we've played 9 top 5 offenses.
Yeah. Well, he played the top offense twice.
You can see it there if you look close.
We played them 3 times.
Well, I just meant in the regular season. That's where the numbers are going to come from, right? But yeah, and yeah, 3 times.
Too.
Yeah, 49ers.
We played the Bucks.
What was the one game? Tampa Bay. Yeah, the Bucks. Sorry, yeah, that was a fucking. That one skewed the numbers a little bit.
Yeah, and then we played the Jags, who was the top 5 offense at the time. And I put an asterisk next to this because Daniel Jones was hurt, but we played the Colts too. But
yeah,
I don't count that one.
I know. I hated fucking Jason Myers in that game. I played against him in fantasy. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's six
yeah. Oh my god! I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And then I'm watching like nothing else happen.
Interesting numbers indeed.
That's where he got his nickname, MVP Myers.
Yeah.
Are you nervous for this Super Bowl?
Fuck no.
I'm really not.
You're not nervous, like literally, like at all.
Zero chance.
This is the easiest Super Bowl.
I mean, okay, so nervous of what?
Oh my gosh, y'all keep. No, I'm sorry. You guys keep underestimating the Patriots. Like,
why are you not underestimating? Why are you overestimating the Seahawks?
Who, me?
Yeah. Because if we're underestimating, you have to be overestimating the Seahawks, right? I don't think we are, but.
No. That would be her underestimating. That would be her overestimating the Patriots.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Fair, yeah. Because, yeah, like, to me, like, yeah, I understand where the New England's not getting the respect it deserves, but I don't hear anybody giving Seattle really the respect it deserves. And, like, they should be more of a favorite right now, if you ask me. Like, I way more see a blowout by Seattle than I do a win by New England.
I personally don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
I don't think it's going to be. No, I'm just saying. It's more likely in my head that Seattle blows them out than New England winning. But
as a Patriots fan, like I can give the Seattle some I can give them respect.
Dude, Sam Darnold seeing ghosts, get out of here, man.
Like I've seen people who like Patriots fans. I've seen Patriots fans who are like disrespecting Sam Darnold. Like, oh, look how he played on the Jets. Dude, no one's gonna be good on the Jets.
No, he's not. And this guy right here sees ghosts. Yeah, right.
How he played on the Jets, as if the Jets are any good.
As if anybody can turn around the Jets.
Like, he's an amazing quarterback.
Hey, I mean, this, you know what? And he was drafted as an amazing quarterback out of USC. Like, he was good back then. Number 3 overall pick. I was excited for him when he came in because I like college football, right? So.
Watch college football that much? I do watch.
Yeah, so like to me, it was like I really liked Sam Darnold at USC. He fucking killed it, man. Like he was wicked. So to see him struggle on the Jets, I was like, what the heck? Like maybe we were wrong.
No one's good on the Jets.
But yeah, nobody's fucking good on the Jets. And so yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't disrespect New England at all. I just don't see them winning this game. Like I see Seattle's good in everything.
But I believe in my team.
And I'm not saying you don't believe in your team. You have to believe in your team.
38-14, I'm calling it.
I get 31-13.
That's my prediction. 28-24.
28-24.
That's crazy.
I don't see New England putting up 28 points.
You know why you're doing that?
I don't see Drake.
But I'm keeping that as my score.
28 points? No way.
I don't see Drake putting up just for the simple fact.
Oh, I
understand.
28 points? No way.
Yes, obviously. I didn't say who the 28 points would go to. I just said
well, even 24 points. I don't. Eesh. I mean, I like the score prediction. I see Drake maybe a touchdown pass, 175 yards.
I mean, last year the Eagles had a very easy schedule, one of the easiest.
They
were the underdogs of the Super Bowl. No one thought they would win.
They didn't have the easiest schedule in 30 years.
They absolutely crushed the Chiefs.
Well, I don't really care about the schedule to begin with. I just look at the eye test. The eye test for me.
But a lot of people seem to bring up our schedule.
thing.
I know, and I understand that. I don't want to hear about that.
They're the top 5 defenses.
Yeah, exactly. No, coming in, and you know what? Really coming into it, there was all signs that Seattle was going to win, or Philadelphia was going to win. They just had the better team overall, and everybody just was picking Kansas City for the three-peat, myself included. I kind of thought that Taylor Swift would win that Super Bowl. Like, come on, man, we got Taylor Swift here. What are we fucking doing? And so
now we got Cardi B.
Yeah, now we got Cardi B. Fuck, and Bad Bunny gonna wear a fucking dress. Yeah. So and not for
I know you guys are coming for revenge.
but not for nothing, like Seattle playing on San Francisco's field, like I don't know how anything else you can bet on that. Like,
Seeing Sam Darnold's face on Levi's
Man.
Stadium is amazing.
like you know what? I don't even know.
Sam Darnold holding the Lombardi in the middle of the field. How
Yeah, you know they
Man.
said it was an earthquake. It was
49ers
an
fans
earthquake
like
when the
Boston look crazy.
Seahawks landed.
Yeah, definitely they are.
They're definitely mad.
My thing about the Patriots' top defenses that they've played, Drake May hasn't performed against those defenses, and those defenses didn't have a top half offense in the league.
I mean, with
You know, on top of that,
with the Texans, he scored 3 touchdowns, which is the most innings scored on the
we are
Texans
way more complex than them defenses.
Yes.
So
They
to
have
be
a lot of
fair,
talent on those
they
defenses,
did
but they
fucking
have
play in a snowstorm for 2
Making
games,
that
right?
complexity. Y'all name me another team that stacks the box with 7 and then sends a lineman out in coverage to pick up on a running back and double cover a running back. You don't see that much.
See, my thing also is like I don't know, like I've been waiting for Drake May to kind of fall off all playoffs as a second-year quarterback normally does. So to me, there was one guy that I thought could beat Seattle. It was the MVP and Matthew Stafford. So if Drake May really is the MVP candidate that people say he is, I don't know. I'm just saying, then he should be able to put up a fight. You're right, 100%. It'll be interesting to see how he performs. I don't know that he's
also,
ready.
We have to take in consideration
I just need my favorite player
Matt
to protect,
Stafford can make
to
better
protect
reads
Drake May.
due to the fact that
You
there's
better
a
be
lot
worried
of
about Nick
mismatches.
Jim and
There's
Ori
a lot of
coming off the
mismatches
sideline
between
off of a
when the
blitz.
cool ad
Yeah.
Devontae Adams.
See, Matthew Stafford's also older, right? Like, and he can make the reads that other people can't because he's got experience to do that, which is where I think Drake May will not be up to par. And that's where he'll struggle because I fully expect like them to be disguising their defenses and fucking just making life a nightmare mentally for Drake May all day. So, and maybe he overcomes it. Maybe he does. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying that's a tall fucking task,
Listen,
man.
I will say this. I'll say this. Even if we lose, dude, I'm hella proud of this fucking season.
You should be.
Yeah, you should be.
You should be.
Literally 4-13 last year.
Honestly,
and
dude.
I can say the same for Seahawks fans.
Yeah.
Even if you guys don't win, be proud of the season y'all have. You guys have a bright future, as do we with this team.
Yeah,
I mean, that's nice to say.
Both of us have the youngest teams in the NFL.
No, exactly. New England's going to be a force for years.
Nobody thought either one of these teams were going to be going to Super
No,
Bowl games.
hell no, man.
People thought it was going to be the Rams. AFC probably
Should have been the Rams.
I had the Rams and Bills.
I had the 49ers
yeah,
and
we're
Bills.
the Bills. But hey, we were 4-13 last year. Now we're in the Super Bowl.
Booyah.
What do you think about Sean McDermott getting fired? I think that was stupid too.
I think that, you know what? I think that was just as stupid as John Harbaugh. So I don't know.
Yep.
Is it his
I
fault?
know where
Maybe.
his fans are at.
I don't know. Maybe you just bring in new face, right? You just need a change of scenery. I don't know. The same thing over and over, right? Expecting different results, right?
A lot of people hated firing Pete Carroll, so
Yeah.
And look how that turned out.
No, exactly. And we all hate firing John Harbaugh, but I'm excited for the guy that we brought in. I'm sure you guys were excited for Mike McDonald. I don't know who was before that or if that was the changeover, but like that's what I mean. I'm excited for Jesse Minter. I think he's going to be wicked. It was either him or Brian Flores who I was hoping.
My thing was honestly I love Mike McDonald, but the position coaches we hired the guy that coached Josh Jacobs at the Raiders.
Okay.
We hired the guy that coached Devontae Adams in Green Bay.
Okay.
We hired some really good defensive guys, and then obviously Jay Harbaugh, the special teams coordinator.
Yeah.
And our special teams are the best in the league. So
That's fair, yeah. Well, and that's the thing, right? Different coaches bring in different style, and that's what I was saying with the Las Vegas now, the Raiders. They're not Oakland anymore. It maybe their offensive line is decent and they're just coached wrong, and with different coaching they can get better. I don't know. I don't know if it's something as easy as that. I'm sure it'll help.
Our line has made a huge jump.
I do know that New England went out and spent the most money in all of free agency on their offensive line, so they were like, "Fuck these picks. We'll just spend money on the best available out there." And that has worked for them too.
It is going to be a chess match between Williams, the defensive tackle for Patriots, against Anthony Bradford, and then DeMarcus Lawrence against Will Campbell.
Honestly, we all know it though. We can talk about the player matchups till we're blue in the face. It's going to come down to the second half adjustments between Mike Vrabel and Mike McDonald. And whoever, dude, I'm fucking getting goosebumps just thinking of it. Like, whoever can realize what is or isn't working and change it and make that work, that's going to be a huge thing to see. I'm very interested to see that part of it. And that's where it's going to come down to. Like, if they can put their guys in position to win, they're going to win. If for whatever reason their ideas don't work or they just got outsmarted, you know what I mean? Then that's and that's the thing too. Like, nothing against Mike McDonald, but like Mike Vrabel is a really good coach, and he learned from Bill Belichick, who's apparently not good coach at all. But
I trust Mike McDonald.
I hear you 100%. I really do. But I think that Mike Vrabel's going to put up a very good fight. They're going to have a really good plan. I'm excited to see how that gets executed, because that's the thing, right? It's one thing to have a plan. It's another thing to execute it. So the execution of the plan will be critical. And yeah, I trust the Seattle players to execute the plan more than I do New England.
That's how I am. I trust Sam more than I do Drake.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it can get ugly quick.
Yeah.
But I'm not blind to the fact that Sam Darnold can be the reason why it's a close game as well.
Yeah, no, and on both sides, like, that's the thing, right? People talk about, if you pressure Sam Darnold, he's going to do bad. Well, I guarantee if Drake May is running for his life all day, he's not going to have any fucking sunshines over there. It's not going to be a good time for him.
People say that, but Sam Darnold became the first quarterback in next-gen era to throw for 3 touchdowns under pressure in a playoff game.
Nice. I didn't know that. Nice. Yeah. I didn't know that, but that's what I mean. So, like, I just mean in general, right? Like, if a quarterback is under pressure all the time, like, that's where I just go back to the Seattle-San Francisco game. Like, I don't think Brock Purdy played bad, really, at all. I just thought he was running for his life all game. He actually did well, all things considered, but you saw it. When you're running for your life all day, it's not a fun time out there.
And everyone knows that Seattle doesn't blitz a lot, but if you go back and watch the Houston and Arizona games where they had mobile quarterbacks, we blitzed the hell out of those quarterbacks because we had to.
I was also reading something that you guys blitz at like the lowest percentage rate, but get home at like the highest percentage.
Yeah.
So that's huge, right? You don't blitz very often, but when you do, it's successful, right? So, and that was my thing too. Like, yeah, you can. I do fully expect Drake May to have an impact, or at least attempt to, with his legs. So if you guys can get pressure with the front four, then keep a linebacker as a spy for Drake May, and still drop 6 back into coverage. Fuck, man, that's going to be a tough time. Because at best, he's got 5 receivers, and you've got 6 guys covering it.
Like, oh well, if you don't blitz Drake May, if a blitz is considered sending more guys than they can block.
Yeah.
We drop DBs all the time. We'll send Nicky Moore. We'll send Devin Witherspoon. Like, it's not just D linemen going after the running back or quarterback, you know?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a lot of different looks for sure.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing too. That's what somebody was saying it the other day. I guess you guys do like a base formation and then sometimes drop linemen back into coverage.
Yeah, like
damn.
So this wasn't even a play call, but on the last 4th down against the Rams, Julian Love was supposed to fake the blitz and cover the running back.
Yeah.
But the running back slipped out of the backfield too quickly, and DeMarcus Lawrence saw it. So when he saw the running back chip off, he knew immediately it was the first read. So he dropped back, even though he wasn't supposed to, and that saved a game-winning touchdown.
No way. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, experience. That's what I mean. Like, experience, I thought, meant something. Victor, what's happening? So, yeah, I like, and that's, to me, I didn't expect really either Sam Darnold or Drake May without experience to be here, right? So,
I agree.
I don't know. I thought it meant something, you know? But, and that's the thing, too. Like, as much as Drake May's looked like shit in the playoffs, I think they've been winning quite comfortably. And I was going somewhere else, but I don't think that they have been winning, and their defense has been showing up. And so, you know, I'm interested to see what happens in that aspect, right? Because he hasn't been showing up, but the defense has been carrying him. So maybe he does show up this game where they need him, in a game where we expect that their defense isn't going to be able to hold up for the whole game, right? Maybe they do well in the first quarter. There's one thing I saw, under 24 and a half in the first half is one of the most profitable bets that you can have, because you're expecting teams to score four touchdown drives, and that would have to be the over. So it's one of the hardest ones to get, which is why it makes it one of the most profitable ones. Seattle at LA, New England had 3 top 5 defenses. Honestly, man, Pez, I'm just saying that, like, yeah, I think that New England has faced 3 top 5 defenses, but I also think that Seattle's a top 5 defense. So I don't know, like, it's going to be 4 top 5s, and he hasn't looked good really at all in the playoffs. And I don't know, maybe he is, and maybe we're all wrong, but maybe he's just not ready for this moment right now, right? I fully expect him to be back. I expect him to do well over the course of his career. I expect him to win multiple MVP awards, probably. He's not going to win it this year, but he's going to definitely be in contention. So, like, I'm excited for the future, but I don't think the future is now. I think.
I agree. I think he's about a year out or so.
I think Seattle, to me, is just the most complete team. They're the most, like, the best. They do well at everything, right? So, yeah, I need to hear, like, a real argument against Seattle, not just, oh, New England's my team, so they're gonna win. Like, I get wanting your team to win. Trust me, I do. I really do. There was a guy on here the other day. He's a Bills fan cheering for New England. I'm like, how the fuck can you cheer for New England? Well, it's a division. What? Get out of here, man, dude. I'm a Baltimore fan.
Football. You can't just cheer for your division.
No,
that's crazy.
I'm a Baltimore fan, man. There's no way I'd be cheering for fucking for Pittsburgh. Oh my god, could you imagine? Or the Cleveland Browns? Oh my god, could you imagine? I might cheer for Cincinnati, just because.
I like Joe Burrow.
Yeah, they're kind of whatever. I don't really care for them, but yeah, Pittsburgh, nah. Cleveland, no way. Yeah, Cincinnati maybe, because yeah, Joe Burrow's cool. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, right? So. Yeah, if they get a defense of some sort, fuck. My team is Seattle and fucking Vegas. Oh, now there's a fucking argument right there. There's going to be a hell of a lot of money to be won if Seattle wins this game.
I agree, Victor. I think it can get ugly because of Drake May's lack of experience, but I'm not blind to the fact that Sam Darnold could make it a very close game.
Yeah, no, Sam Darnold could definitely choke. See, but that's the thing, too. Like, it was explained to me that even when he threw 4 interceptions against LA, that he could have still, you guys could have still won that game.
We lost off a 61-yard field goal.
And if not for a wicked fucking punt, you would have probably won that.
Exactly.
Probably won that game. So, like, that's the thing. Like, we've seen him even when they score, or even when they, like, he throws 4 interceptions, he still puts his team in a position to win. So,
and that's what,
like, really, what is a choke after that? Like, to me, choking is 4 interceptions, right? But if you still almost win, and, like, if not for a perfect fucking play at the end, you do win.
Yeah.
Like that, sure. See, and that's my thing too. Like, I think the only real way for Sam Darnold to extinguish his demons is for him to have a shit game and still come back and win. Because even if they do, like, even when they do win, it's going to be, oh, well, he had the best defense in the league. Of course he won. Or, oh, he had an amazing running game. Or, oh, he had the best receiver, JSN. Of course he won. You know what I mean? It's not going to be him, but if he can throw 4, like, honestly, I don't want to see this, but if he throws 4 interceptions and still wins, that's fucking heroics, right? You know what I mean? So, and what if that? You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about, oh, Sam's gonna choke and Sam can do this and he sees ghosts and, like, fuck, you know, like, what happens if he does and still wins? Like, then what? Yeah. Oh, well, I'll tip my cap to him. Wow. Oh, wow. Thanks. Like, Seattle is at his, and you know what? That's the thing too, Victor. Like, if Sam Darnold is, and this went the same thing last week to an extent, you knew you had to put up points, but the same thing. Like, if Sam Darnold's throwing for 350, 400 yards, something went very wrong along the way. And you know what I mean? The game plan has changed from plan A to plan fucking M. You know what I mean? And so we need to do damage control. So that's where, and you're right. Yeah. If Sam is not doing much, that's a good game most of the time.
I hear you, Victor, but at the same time, last week we rushed K9 had 19 carries for 60 yards.
Yeah.
And Sam Darnold threw 35 times, 3 touchdowns, 350 yards, and no picks. So you can't really say that he can't do it without running the ball.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. But also, New England's run defense is really good. Like, as far as I know, they're pretty healthy. And at a certain point in the season, there was a time where I was actively avoiding running backs in fantasy football against New England. So, like, they hadn't given up a 50-yard rusher in, like, the 12 straight weeks or something like that. It was crazy. So I don't expect too much running room for K9. And that's what I mean. Like, Sam's proven that he can step up when needed to, right?
And,
last week,
and that was the thing too. Like, yeah, the Rams' defense wasn't very good, but their rush defense was very good this year. They have a very good D-line.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Like, yeah, their secondary kind of is their weak link, but yeah, their line was good as anyone in football. And either you saw Seattle's offensive line be able to hold up, or Sam Darnold do well under pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. And, like, I'm sure you saw Shady McCoy. He was talking about how Sam Darnold didn't get any pressure. He got sacked 3 times and threw 3 touchdowns under pressure. So I don't necessarily believe
3 sacks and 3 touchdowns? Shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like they did get pressured. Sam Darnold just made them look mediocre at times.
Not wrong, though, Victor. Your defense did do really well against but your defense did really well against Chicago in, like, stupid temperatures and weather. Yeah. So, yeah, once it came back to reality. But at the same time, like, fucking everybody thought Sam Darnold was going to choke. You know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, okay, all this stuff against LA's defense, but it's still Sam Darnold on the other side. We're going to walk into Lumen Field in the NFC Championship, beat the shit out of this fucking garbage Sam Darnold, put to bed whatever hope this guy has of his resurrecting his career, and walk on to win the Super Bowl. That's what was supposed to happen, right? So,
and that's my thing too about these Patriots fans is, like, they cannot convince me that if this team was the Rams, they'd be talking anything about a Patriots win.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no way. They would be ready to throw in the towel that way. I believe that. Throwing becomes easier when the other team is expecting you to run because your run game is ridiculous. Yeah, that's fair. When the other team is expecting the run, it is easier to throw, but then they make adjustments, right? That's what I keep talking about, the adjustments. Jeff, what's happening? Thanks for joining us.
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Talking second half adjustments by Mike Vrabel and Mike McDonald. That's where it's going to come down to. It's going to be wicked to see.
This is the third Super Bowl ever with a Mike versus Mike coaching matchup?
No way! I did not know that. Why do we care about that? I don't know, but I do. That's awesome. Thanks for telling me that. Right? Thanks for telling me that, man. That's wicked. I'm going to definitely use that.
There's been 3 matchups like that, honestly.
Man, that's crazy.
Dude, I don't think the Patriots have a shot in this game.
No.
I don't either. I'm
listen,
just not
even as
the fact that Sam can throw it away, too.
Sam could have pulled out a beach chair.
Bro, this is going to sound crazy, but I've talked some other Niner fans into it as well, bro. I hope the Seahawks win over the Patriots.
You hope the Seahawks win? Ew.
The reason why...
How are you even a real San Fran fan?
Because, listen, the Seahawks, my thing, you know me, bro, I'm all about, like, drafting and roster construction, and the Seahawks have done it the right way the last couple of years. Like, they're getting blue-chip players in the first round.
I mean, I kind of get it in the sense that as a 49ers fan, you'd be like, but we basically won the Super Bowl because it's in our stadium.
Yeah. And the other thing is the Patriots.
Just kidding, I love you.
Easiest path to the Super Bowl I've ever seen in
my
life.
They definitely got lucky. Seriously can't stand Seahawks fans right now. Trust me, dude. There was a point in time where I couldn't stand them either. Sometimes it's better to... Sometimes if you can't beat them, you join them. Hey, I'm only an honorary Seahawks fan for the playoffs. After the playoffs, they can all go suck it. I'm a Ravens fan.
Hey, y'all watch college football?
I do watch college. Somewhat, yeah.
Dude, so I've been watching a lot of these receivers because I think that's probably what we're going to take in the first round this year.
Yeah.
Which I would hope so.
Where are you drafting, like, late, though?
27.
27.
Dude, the guy that I really like, and he'll be there for us at 27, is the Texas A&M wide receiver, Casey Concepcion.
Yes. He came from – no, that's Texas A&M.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you said Texas Tech.
No, yeah, Texas A&M.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a stud, dude.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a Florida fan, so I love some Pretty Ricky for sure.
Yeah.
And
listen,
he can't stay healthy. I know that, but I watched him. Concepcion is one of the best in the SEC. For sure.
And the thing, let me ask you about him, because I've watched about 5 games on him.
I like the kid from Ole Miss, too.
What are you talking about? Oh, Jordan Watkins, the one we drafted last year?
I don't know what just happened. I lost service, but I'm back now. But no, I like Concepcion. I think he's one of the best in the SEC. I also like the guy from Ole Miss. I can't remember his name.
I don't know anybody from Ole Miss.
It was...
Let's see. Oh, it went all the way down?
Oh, yeah, Victor. Mekhi Lemon is the best receiver in this class, no question. I think he's better than Jordan Tyson. I think he's better than Cardinal Tate. I think he's easily the best wide receiver in this class. I love Mekhi Lemon.
Whoever gets Jeremiah Smith next year is going to be crazy, too.
Like, if I'm the Niners, I'm trading up for Mekhi Lemon, even if I have to give up my first-round pick next year.
First-round pick next year? Shit, son. This guy's going to be good for 2 years. This guy's going to be better than anybody you could get next year?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You think he's going to be better than Jeremiah Smith? That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's better than Jeremiah Smith.
That's what I'm saying. So why would you give up a first-round pick?
Yeah.
We're not going to get Jeremiah Smith anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably going to be top 3, probably.
Who's that? Jace. Jake Bobo needs 1 receiving yard. That's all he needs. Why wouldn't you bet him? Right? Like I'm gonna probably bet him on 1 yard because it's paying plus 116. So like you get double your money if you get it. Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a little screen pass.
Right? Yeah. Or just get used in the end zone or in the red zone like he normally does.
Yeah.
Like I could see that. Touchdown on him is fucking plus 900. I mean, if anything, you parlay the 1 receiving yard with the touchdown. Shit, son. There you go.
I always call Jake Bobo. I call him Big Country.
Big Country.
He looked like he's from the South.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he does. Wide receiver 1, Puka, Devontae, Mackay. Damn. You know, I read something that they were doing a mock draft, and a couple of years ago when they came in the league, it should have been Minnesota. On their mock draft, they had drafting after, like, the year after they took Justin Jefferson, they would have got Puka and JSN were on their mock draft. Did you imagine Justin Jefferson, Puka, and JSN all on the same team?
That would be insane.
Jesus. Even JJ McCarthy would look good. He'd have to. He'd have to. Like, fuck.
Like, that's another thing about Sam Darnold, man. You can't say, oh, he had a great team, blah, blah, blah. Look at Justin Jefferson this year. He fell off the face of the earth.
Because of JJ McCarthy. Dude, I drafted Justin Jefferson preemptively thinking I was the smartest person in the world. Nope. Nope. Christian McCaffrey? Nah, I don't need him. You know, JSN? Nah.
Even Jamar Chase put up numbers with Joe Flacco.
Yeah, with Joe Flacco, yeah. See, that was my thing, though. I didn't understand why they didn't just follow the Joe Flacco fucking lead. Like, I guarantee if you throw 23 passes to Justin Jefferson, he's going to catch 10, 15 of them. You know what I mean? And then you make yourself look good while making him look good and helping everybody in the process. Like, what are we doing here? Joe Flacco comes in 23 fucking targets to JSN, 16 catches. Like, that's a quarterback numbers right there. You know what I mean? And these guys are like, oh, Justin Jefferson? No, I'm not going to throw to him. I got fucking, who was the one guy? It was like the third Jalen Naylor. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's getting fucked.
They're stacked at skill positions. They got TJ Hawkinson. They got Jordan Addison. It's crazy.
No, exactly. Oh, Jalen Naylor is the guy that I need.
Nobody knows this, but did you know that Cam Akers is on our team?
I did know that, actually. I bet him for a touchdown last week. It was paying $2,200.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He only got three snaps in the whole game. But
I know.
His experience, I feel like he might be a better fit than George Holani, just because George Holani doesn't have that experience.
That's fair. Yeah, that's very fair. Cam Akers has been to the show. Yeah. No, I like that.
His fall off needs to be studied too. I don't know what happened to him after the one Pro Bowl year.
Right? Him and who's the other one from Kansas City? Damian something? Williams? Yeah. It wasn't Williams. Might have been Williams. But yeah, he had that one
Kareem
fucking.
Hunt?
Huh?
You talking about Kareem Hunt?
No. I'm talking about the running back they took in the first round. They traded back into the first round to get him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he had some like amazing season as a rookie, and then Hockey boys, what's happening?
I wish Rashad Penny would have stayed healthy because he was a beast.
He was good, yeah. Oh yeah. What are CB like for
Carson? What's his name? Chris Carson.
Oh yeah, he was good too.
But none of our running backs could stay healthy. Even
No,
until this year.
Never, man. And like it was money to draft the Seattle backup. Like,
yeah,
that's what you needed. Everybody was talking about the starting running back. Like and this is the funny thing too, because you know it. Then it's playoff runs like this that make K9 a second or third round draft pick next year, and then everybody's pissed off because Charbonnet comes in and gets all the touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's what pissed me off because I had K9 on my fantasy team.
I had Charbonnet. I knew that. What's up, hockey boys? How you doing?
He said I knew that.
I like eating carrots.
Hell yeah.
Carrots are good for you. They're good for your eyes.
Tasty carrots.
But yeah, no, I drafted, or I had somebody dropped Charbonnet at one point. So I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'll pick him up.
Yeah, you might as well, because K9 would run all the way down to the
All the way down.
5-yard line.
And that was the thing. What, like the Jerome Bennis numbers? Have like 5 carries for 4 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, then he had then he had 3 touchdowns against the 49ers in the playoff game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right? Yeah.
I was happy for him though because he deserved those touchdowns.
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, you were good for him. The funny part about that was I had somebody on my stream that they were predicting 34-6 the final score. And doesn't his bet lose because K9 gets his 3rd touchdown of the game? Like, when the hell does that happen?
Right.
41 points and 3 touchdowns for K9. Like, what? This is Seattle we're talking about. And yeah, he fucking called 34-6.
That's insane.
Right? I was like, man, that's crazy. I don't know about that one. All of a sudden, boom.
It's crazy to think that we could have kneed the ball out the rest of the game after the return.
Yeah. Yeah.
We won the game 13 seconds into that.
Damn, that was nuts, man. I couldn't believe it, man. Yeah, I was fully expecting San Fran to give you guys fits and Sam Darnold to crumble under the pressure. I got a lot of hate for that, but I didn't care. I don't care, right? You know what I mean?
That's why we love sports.
Right? Exactly. And so, like, yeah, all the things that ended up not mattering were all the things that I thought would matter. And fuck, I hadn't been wrong like that. Like you said, 13 seconds into the game, I was like, man, that was nuts.
But some Patriots fans said that special teams would be the difference. And if you're talking about field goals, maybe. But if you're talking, like, nobody's going to get a kick return this game. Not this.
Honestly, yeah, I don't think that they're either angling it out of bounds or, like, down inside the 2 or 3. I don't see. And what, even if you kick to Shaheed, or even if you kick it out of, you know what? I'd probably rather just kick it out of bounds, give you the ball at the 40-yard line rather than kick it to Shaheed.
Exactly, especially if it's windy.
Yeah, and yeah, Myers has the ability to come through when you need him if you want to make it a field goal game.
And he missed a 61-yarder against the Rams, but it wasn't far off, and I feel like I could trust him from 60.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what? Honestly, you can probably trust most of the kickers in the NFL. Like, they can kick the shit out of the ball as long as it's lined up. As long as it's lined up right. Yeah, like maybe not Cam Little styles, but I'm sure that as long as it's lined up, you knock it at the right part of your foot. You get any one of them can kick the fuck out of it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I think so. Anyways, yeah.
And Seattle has one of the best, or maybe the best punter in football too. So
yeah, and that $4 million? I thought I heard
something like that.
Damn, that's money.
Like a lot of people trying to blame the punt returner, which obviously you got to on the Rams. But that was just a great punt. I mean, he punted it like 60 yards in the air.
Not only that, but dude, he got it up in the air long enough for his guy to be able to get down. Like, that's underrated for your guy to be able to get down and be there before it comes, because you put footsteps in the guy's head, right? And so if he's able to catch it with nobody around and on like a live drive punt, have like 5-10 yards to be able to work, that's when he gets it. But yeah, no, I like what you're talking about there. To be able to have it up in the air.
And it's the combination too. He kicks it like 70 yards in air, and then he kicks it so high that guys can still get down.
That you can still get down there, yeah.
Yeah, so that is a underrated aspect. That's why we have the number 1 special teams.
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's hard to argue. Both teams cheated to get to the Super Bowl. I will not watch. Oh no. I'm sure people will be devastated. The California Cruiser. Not the California Cruiser. Whatever will we do? Honestly, I might not watch the halftime show. I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. weird. It's weird, man.
I think I'm gonna I never turn the TV off.
Yeah.
Even though I don't watch halftime shows, but I might turn the TV off so they lose.
Actually, you know what, Jace? You're right, man. We might as well not even have the Super Bowl. Fuck it. Both teams cheated. There's gonna be no Captain Crunch, California Cruiser. Man, yeah, no Taylor Swift. Fuck, Jesus Christ. So, what are we even doing? But yeah, no, I'm gonna be on vacation, so I'm gonna definitely go smoke and drink a lot at halftime.
So you're gonna be on vacation during the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we leave on Friday. I already called the hotel. They have like a nightclub that they use, and they're gonna transform it into like a Super Bowl thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah, man! I'm super excited. I'll be posting about it if you're on my feed.
Yeah, for sure. I'll follow you.
Yeah. I'm headed to Cuba. We're going to Veradero. What is it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Royalton Caicos.
That sounds so fun. Like going to like Bahamas or something
right?
for Super Bowl and just watch it like there.
Yeah, man. It's awesome. Cool. I've been doing it. We've been doing it for a few years now. It's fucking awesome. Because it's her dad's it's my father-in-law's birthday during that week. And so we just go down on vacation together every year. So Daniel, what's happening? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, it's funny. I'm seeing this thing where they're saying Clint Kubiak is going to the Raiders, so he might be distracted for the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, he's going to be locked in. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I would say that too, hoping that he was, but I don't think he will be.
Unless, because like everybody gets a big bonus if we win, you know? Like, you think he doesn't want extra money on the way out the door?
Yeah.
I don't believe in the excuse of any type of excuses unless, like, heaven forbid you had, like, a death in the family or something, like, outrageous like that. But other than that, like, these coaches changes, these players talking and stuff like that, I don't believe
your whatchamacallit, your focus should be on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Actually, that's very fair, Jace. Would his pay be more as a head coach if he wins or loses? You'd like to think if he wins.
They have contract.
Actually, probably they already have I can get behind that. They already have the framework in place for the contract.
Yeah.
But did you not see me just win the Super Bowl and put up 35 points against the vaunted New England defense? Huh?
Who knows? I mean, he will get a bonus for winning the Super Bowl anyways. So I don't know if he's too worried about that.
No, I don't think he's too worried. I don't think he's too worried anyway. Because he's probably going to sign for Vegas is stupid. They'll give him $8 million a year, $10 million. They don't care. They're paying like $55 million to coaches that aren't even coaching there. Like, I mean, at what point do you just bring one back? John Gruden's making $10 million a year. Like, why not just bring him back? He's still making $10 million, regardless of if he's the coach or not. You know what I mean? Like, like I said before, that's probably why I'm not an owner. Because clearly their team is doing so much better since John Gruden is gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wait. Right? So maybe, just maybe, we were onto something in the first place. It maybe wasn't all the coach. Maybe the fact that...
They like the NFL tried to shun him for something that happened, 30, 40 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. Like, dude, it was so soft nowadays, man.
And players love him. Like, it's not like these players are going against him. It's the NFL itself.
No, and that's more the reason why, I think, if anything, because friggin', you know, they can go against him because the players love him, and it makes it easier for them, so... They're like, oh yeah, but he's ruining our fucking image or whatever. What did Gruden do? I don't know. It's some fucking. I think he had a lawsuit against him.
It was some email that supposedly said something racist or something. But racist can be described in so many different ways. So
yeah, but it's not racist when it happens to a white guy.
Yeah.
You know. But Yeah, no, and that's what it was. It was fucking years ago, man. Like, why can't we just get over it? And not only that, like that, I think that for everything, man. Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, those guys, you let them in the Hall of Fame, man. Pete Rose, like, so they fucking steroids, man. Bring back steroids. You still have to be able to hit the ball.
They tried to take away, or they did take away, Reggie Bush's Heisman.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Right.
It's not like he didn't take no PEDs. He got paid.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Right. And that's the thing that pisses me off too. Like I mean, it doesn't really. I say it pisses me off. I don't really care. But the colleges are making so much money off of their name. People come to see them play. They don't come to see the third string running back. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about him. They come to see Reggie Bush. I believe, it was Sam Darnold on that one, or maybe Carson Palmer. But they come to see those players, and you're telling me that you're making all sorts of money, but I can't make any money because it's illegal. But I can go and get a job somewhere and work and fully make money.
I think it was Leinart or whatever.
Yeah.
Leinart.
Leinart.
Yeah.
Matt Leinart. Oh yeah, he was good. Because they also had that other guy too, the backup to Reggie Bush. It was kind of like their 1-2 punch. That was a good fucking team, man.
That was Pete Carroll's team, I believe, wasn't it?
Actually, I think you're right. Yeah. That was a good team, man. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing, right? Yeah, like for what? And not only that, exactly. Like he fucking won the Heisman Trophy as the best running back as the best player in the country, not regardless of position, best player, period. You're telling me that's not worth anything?
He didn't. It's not like he cheated. He just got paid.
But at the same time, I think it's become a big overcorrection. Because now you got that Dante Moore kid from Oregon. He's going to go back to Oregon and make $7 million a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
And by some accounts,
he didn't even perform this year.
No, and by some accounts, he could not. Like they had a transfer come over through the portal, so he could very well be a backup quarterback and make $7 million a year.
Well, Nike has gave him unlimited NIL, so they can spend as much as they want.
Yeah. And good for him. That's what I mean. Like, and that's like the shit. So that's where I think the overcorrection has kind of come in. A couple of years we're gonna get somewhere in the middle, which will be for the benefit of everybody. I think obviously more so for the billionaire owners than for the players. Let's get real.
They're going to a revenue share thing. So
yeah.
Whatever percentage of your school that makes the most money is going to be able to pay the most.
Yeah, and that I don't know if I like that. That's not going to create
MLB at that point.
Yeah, that's not going to create very good parity. But exactly that. It is like the MLB. But see, college is different because 90% of the players, 95% are just going to go on to be contractors, or lawyers or doctors, right? They're not going to play professionally. So it's not very good competition to begin with. For the most part, it's not the best competition to begin with. And yeah, you're still going to see your big schools still dominate because they draw, right? And then they can draw, so they get money, so they can bring the best players, pay them, then still be the best team, draw, and rinse and repeat, right? Yeah, so somewhere along the lines they call it. Somewhere along the lines, they call it money laundering, but we're not supposed to know that.
That's illegal. That word is illegal in the world of college football.
Right? Except for the fact that they're a charitable organization. So they don't actually pay taxes.
That's insane, too.
Right?
That is really insane.
Right? You think about it. I just think about, and there's so many more instances, but I just think about the University of Michigan, who draws on average 110,000 people per game. You know what I mean? At fucking $100 a ticket, that's $1 million just on ticket prices a game, every single game. And you're not paying any taxes on that? Shit, man. And then you're gonna get mad at me for wanting to make a couple $1,000s for playing?
Right.
That's my point too, is I could go get a job and you are totally fine with that. But I can't make money off my name. I could go get a job as a fucking what the Tony Robbins guy, inspirational speaker or whatever. You know what I mean? And use my name and make money off that.
And
right? But I can't make money off football, which I play.
A lot of people are saying that the SEC has fallen off because of NIL, where SEC used to pay under the table and this and that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's true. I don't know. But I do know this. The transfer portal alone is ruining the development of players, because players that would normally sit behind for 2 or 3 years at Alabama are going to places like BYU.
Yeah.
And BYU,
so they can play.
no matter what they do, cannot develop a player like Alabama could.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah. No, and that's yeah, I hear you. They go because they want to get the exposure. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I get it where you're coming from, but that's the other side of it, right? They want exposure. They want to be the starter. They want the hype, the fame. You know what I mean? Not for nothing. Being at college as a starting quarterback, as a guy, I can only imagine that's so terrible. Oh, my God.
And I understand that part of it, but at the same time, like, the strength and conditioning isn't the same. The exposure to alumni isn't the same. Like, you don't get those. Tell that
to an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand, and it's easy for us. We're old, right? We understand. If I could turn back time, as Cher said, right? I know, I get it. And I definitely understand it from now, but I mean, think about when you were 18, right? Fuck. Yeah. You weren't listening to nobody. Nobody knew anything. You were smart. They were dumb. And on top of that, like, that's what I mean. Like, imagine somebody handed you $7 million, like a check for $500,000 signing bonus when you were 18.
Yeah, that's insane.
You know what I mean? It's like, fuck.
Especially, like, a lot of these kids really come from nothing.
So. A lot, yeah. They lean on scholarships and stuff, like paid for schooling. So yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like you hand this kid this astronomical amount of money, and then expect them to know what to do with it, right? And then they don't.
Georgia, all these DUIs and shit.
Yeah. And then not only that, but then they make lots of money. And, like, look at Cam Newton, for example, right? You got 12 kids. That's what nobody thinks of when you have all that money and you're playing, is that life is expensive, right?
Yeah, look, OBJ just went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And then Le'Veon Bell said you can't live off $100 million. Huh. You give me $100 million, I promise you I'll be able to live off of that.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. Like, we'll be able to live off it because we don't know what $100 million looks like.
Yeah.
I guarantee if we knew what $100 million looks like, I would probably have a different opinion about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I
think that's where a lot of people are failing these young athletes. Is like they don't know anything about business. They don't know how to start their own business.
Nope. And to a certain extent, that's like, yeah, I do believe that they should be doing something, but like, you get, at the same time, you get the people that are just there to rip you off, right? Just to make money off of you. And those are more stories than you care to hear. And also, that's just the same thing. Like, a lot of them are just young and dumb. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't care. But at the same time, like, if you're like 19, 20 years old and you got, you know, the fucking high-class Mercedes-Benz and like the big gold chains and, you know, the fucking the Ray-Ban glasses, you know what I mean? And you look fucking fresh and, you know, all the chicks are hanging off of you, and every, you know, you don't want to hear any part of any of it, right? So,
yeah, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I can only imagine. I have no idea, but like, I know that when I get like $1,000 bonus from work, I'm over the moon, right? And I spend that in like a day,
right?
But then, yeah, so like, I can only imagine. You know,
like,
and then you go.
A guy like OBJ, when he did that one catch against Dallas, he just blew up. Like, his quote unquote NIL blew up because everyone knew who he was after that.
Yeah.
Then a couple years later, he literally just falls off the face of the earth.
Exactly.
So you're thinking at 22, 23 years old, oh, I'm set for life because
I'm
now
set for
everyone
life.
knows me. I'm gonna have a long career.
Yep.
And, then
And
2 or 3
I'm
years
just
later,
going to be
you're out of the
awesome.
league.
Did you see that catch? I'm just going to be awesome for the rest of time, obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you're not, it's a kick in the face. And I like, I can only imagine, like, I mean, you know, it's like, I know a little bit of a pay cut, you know, you go from like $30 an hour to $20 an hour, but I can only imagine what going from, you know, $15 million a year to $2-3 million a year.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? That's like everything. That's like, you know, 10% of your friggin' wage that you make.
And nobody talks about it, but the tax bracket got to be ridiculous.
And the tax bracket. Well, and that's the thing, man. Taxes, your agent, your like, if you have anybody else, right, in your thing, like all of those guys.
For 50 people at least.
Yeah, all of those guys. Yeah, before you even like get your paycheck, and like that's it. I can only imagine it comes off like a regular paycheck, but before you even see it, 60% is gone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sure.
And then also like like the pension funds and shit that they put into insurance that you got to pay. I can only imagine what insurance costs.
And everyone was like, "Oh well, they only practice 3 days a week or whatever, this and that. They got a lot of free time." No, they don't, because a lot of these guys are. I'm sure it's in the NFL contract where they have to do community service. They got to go and work in their communities.
Not only that, but if you have a lot of free time, you're probably a third stringer.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these star players that maybe don't have to practice every single day of the week because they've proven themselves. They're still out in the community. They're still doing charity work and all that stuff too.
Well, and you still got to go in the gym and work out and eat right and study film and talk to your coaches and game plan. And I don't know how long that takes. I'm not a professional football player, but I can only imagine that, you know, in order to stay in that type of shape and that type of mind, you would need a few hours, at the very least, right?
Mike McDonald came out and said himself that during football season, he gets about 30 minutes a week with his son.
I believe it. Crazy. I believe it.
Yeah.
What's good, Vegas?
That's the sacrifices it takes to win a Super Bowl. So.
Exactly, right? That's why we don't do that. I wasn't willing to make those sacrifices, so yeah, go play football instead of doing TikTok lives. Yeah, exactly. If I had that type of discipline, I would be playing football, and I'd probably be doing TikTok lives also, just as a professional football player. Like I did used to play hockey with what turned into professional hockey players, so like I could have, I just didn't. You know,
I'm from Florida, but I've always wanted to play hockey, but my mom would never let me. I played football and stuff, but I had bad ankles, so I probably would have never made it anyway, because I could imagine it's probably pretty tough on your ankles.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. But
I've sprained and broke both my ankles like at least 3 times each.
Damn. What did I do? I strained my ankle the one time, and that was fucking brutal. I was playing football and I got like a lineman rolled up on my leg. Oh, that was probably the most painful thing that I went through, other than dislocating my shoulder. I dislocated my shoulder, which was
I was in like 7th grade and I was running back, and I was in a dog pile, and like the whole, like my body just bent an awkward way.
Yeah.
And like my knee like hyperextended with the whole entire body like pile falling on top of me.
Damn.
It was the worst feeling ever.
No, I hear you, man. I couldn't even imagine that fucking shit. Tear or rip anything when the lineman went up? No, I didn't end up tearing or ripping anything. I just strained my ankle, which was, high ankle sprain is what I got.
Yeah, I think I just like sprained or twisted my knee or something. I didn't tear anything, luckily. But
yeah, that was crazy, man. When I dislocated my shoulder, both of my shoulders playing hockey, that sucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had, because I ride bulls too, so I've had.
Oh yeah, fuck, you don't even have shoulders left then.
Yeah, no.
My cousin tore his ACL, MCL. Oh my god. Probably the PCL from a lineman following on it. Ouch.
Dang, yeah, that's horrible. I heard someone did that. I think it was a running back. I can't remember who, but they completely ruptured their entire knee.
Oh. Well, I know Nick Chubb did a bad one a couple years ago. He tore his ACL, MCL, and PCL, like all of the ligaments.
It was probably Nick Chubb then.
Probably. Like, he fucking blew it out. I know there's been, like, a lot of instances of it, but yeah, that's the most recent one that I can think of. Man.
And one of the saddest,
like, I felt bad for him, too. I'm a Baltimore fan, but I still felt bad for him, right? Because, like, he's the only really good thing for Cleveland, him and Myles Garrett.
Yeah, for sure. I like Florida, so I hate Georgia, but Nick Chubb played at Georgia, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't like any Georgia players, but I will say I like Nick Chubb, I like Todd Gurley, and I really like Matt Stafford.
Yep. No, I hear you, man. 100%, man. I'm a I'm a Toronto Blue Jays fan, and I hate the Dodgers, but I love Shohei, right? Back in the day, I hate the Yankees. Like, I always hate the Yankees, but I love Derek Jeter. He was one of my favorite players ever. So
yeah, me too. I'm a Rays fan, so like I didn't like the Red Sox.
You're a Devil Rays fan?
Yeah, well, I'm from Florida. So.
For what? Yeah, I guess you can't be a Marlins fan.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like Miami's uniforms.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Chubb did do the same knee injury in college. You're right. That's crazy. Imagine doing that twice to your same knee. Fuck. I don't know. The mental side of that would probably get me more than anything.
Yeah, because how can you run as hard as you
want to? No. Or how do you even run like at all? Hey, how do you take hits like at all and not think that your knee's just gonna blow up on you? And how fucking much it hurt. I can only imagine. Like, that's the thing. Like, I can only imagine ligaments hurt way more than just a broken bone. You break your arm, you fucking heals back, it's bone, right? You tear your ACL, it's got all those ligaments have got to form back together and shit. Fuck.
Yeah. And, like, obviously all injuries are bad, but the saddest injury, I feel like, in NFL history was Bo Jackson, because it was literally like he just ran out of his own hip.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, that's true, yeah.
It was some fun to watch, too.
Yeah, he was. Super fun. No, I hear you. But, yeah, so, like, I'm all for liking certain players, just hating other teams. Fuck yeah, I'll do that all day. It's like I said, I don't really care for Cleveland, but Myles Garrett, it's pretty cool to see him break the record. And to do it against Cincinnati, that was cool. Dylan, yes.
I was just talking to someone from Georgia, and it was they're a Rams fan because they're a Georgia fan. And I was like, well, you're going to be a Rams fan for a long time because once Matt Stafford gets retired, you got Stetson Bennett.
Yeah. No kidding. That's cool, though. It is cool when stories like that happen because I'm with you. Not as much as I used to, but I do follow college football a little bit. And, like, to see them come into the NFL and, like, do well, that's what I mean. Like, Sam Darnold was one of those guys that, like, he came in and you were like, this is cool. And then all of a sudden, fucking, maybe he sucks.
What's your feeling towards Tim Tebow? I feel like he got screwed out of the NFL, honestly. He won a lot of games.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that, you know what, he was probably a worse throwing Lamar. Like, if they'd have made him, like, a running back or a safety, I think he would have done really well as a safety, but yeah, I mean, they kind of did run him out. Seahawks fan for some reason. I'm a huge Baker fan. Oh, dude, I'm a Baker fan too, man. Yeah, coming out of Oklahoma, he was wicked. I loved watching him at Oklahoma. Fuck. And yeah, he came to Cleveland, and I actually, I was like, man, Cleveland's gonna be something. In sure Cleveland fashion.
I always say that it would have been diabolical if Johnny Manziel would have went to Vegas.
Man.
All the partying that he does.
Jesus. Yeah, there's one guy that loved the college experience. Like, some guys, they just there to play. Like, Fernando Mendoza, you can tell that he's there to play and make a career out of it. Johnny Football, fuck, he was there just to party and I guess I'll play on Sundays. It's not even a school day.
All right, man. I followed you, so I'll check back in on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, we go live every day, so I'll be back tomorrow and we'll rock it out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I try to hop on at least once a day.
Appreciate it. If I catch you, I catch you. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Go Hawks.
Yes, sir. Vegas, what's happening?
Well, what's good, bro?
Not much. How you doing? Actually, a lot's good. Thought you were gonna say how you doing. What's happening?
Not bad.
Think about Clint Kubiak and Mendoza. I think it'll be wicked, right? I think that'll be good. It honestly, it all depends on the offensive line of Vegas, because that was their hindrance this year, right? I know, obviously, if you ask Seattle fans, Geno Smith sucks, but you know what I mean? If he had a good offensive line, I feel like that would have made a huge difference, because that opens up runs for Ashengenty, which had nothing. Get Holani out of there. You think so? Loved and believe in Geno, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, Geno, he got a bad rap too. He came from fucking the Jets. The Rams try to trade for Burrow. Who are you giving up for Burrow?
Bro, no.
No way, man. You don't even have any draft picks, do you?
You're not going to, dude.
Who would they even
That's
trade?
going to be at least $140 million.
Who would they even trade? That's what I would want to know. Like, how many draft picks do you have? I mean, yeah. You might be able to trade Stafford. Yeah, but
he's probably going to only be good for like 1 or 2 more seasons.
How many future picks do you have? Geno got his money, doesn't want to try anymore. I mean, you know, I feel like that could be it, you know, so you get your money and it doesn't, you know what? Yeah. Honestly, that's like sports, though. You get your money, you kind of coast for a couple of years, and then a contract year comes around, and all of a sudden you throw 50 touchdowns and 5,000 yards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It happens all the time.
Yep. And that's the problem with the NFL, in my opinion, is that I know they're getting paid good money, but you got to. It's not all about the money. I mean, you got to do your part.
Yeah. Well,
it's like a job. You can't just sit there and expect a paycheck.
Well, you can, though. That's the thing with contracts. Like, they're not hourly workers. They're contracts, and they sign the contract. I don't really have to do anything more than, you know, look at A.J. Brown. He stunk and still gets, what, 15, 18 million a year? So, no, you don't really. That's a problem. Like, they don't really have to do anything after they get their contract.
Yeah, but that kind of defeats the purpose of being in the NFL. I mean, you're not. And hey, if you're there for the money, I mean, you know what? You're making millions more than me, so I'm not going to talk crap about your, like financially.
Yeah.
But if you're there, if you're going to join the NFL, it's like they're changing their minds. It's like one part of the day, somebody wants to be a scientist. The other part of the day, somebody wants to be a doctor. Like, you know what I mean? They're just. Like, I mean, it's either you go in the NFL and you actually play and you actually dedicate yourself to your team, or you can just leave and not get paid. That's how it should work.
Yeah, that's how it should work, but that's not how it's gonna work. I understand where you're coming from, but like it's not the way it works. They do have contract, like, and that's the thing. Like, they have incentives and stuff to like work for, and they can get bonuses and shit, but like if they don't want that, they don't. Yeah, they don't need to. And I understand what you're saying, and I do wish that would be something different. That would be cool, but
hey, can you see if my boy Nifty requested up?
No, I haven't gotten any requests.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I think there should be.
See, but that's the thing too. I agree. Sorry to cut you off, but I agree with Victor right there. Is like the owners, like you're telling me that the players can't make more money, but the billionaire owners have to make more money. So like it's not like your billionaire owner is any more of a billionaire than my billionaire owner. So like, you know, what are we doing? We're complaining. You've got billionaires complaining that billionaires are making too much money and they don't get enough profit.
Like even so, like I'm like I said, and I'll say even again, if like you gotta, and when I say dedicate yourself, I'm saying don't go out there and be like Tom Brady or whatnot. I'm just saying, you know, put some effort, throw some good deep balls, you know, put in some good effort. But from what I'm seeing, a lot of players, and I think both Geno Smith and Justin Fields, if they keep going down this field for another whole season, they should be kicked out. And if I was the owner of the NFL, I'd kick them out immediately.
Yeah.
I kicked them out 2 seasons ago.
That's the problem, though, is there's always somebody else willing to pay. So, like, if you won't pay him, I will type thing, right? So I think that he's still got something left in the tank. Yeah, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but you're speaking more of a fan. You're speaking more of, as a fan than like an actual, you know, logical person. Which that's what I understand 100%. I'm with you as a fan. I'm totally with you. Logically, it's not going to happen because there's still so much money to be made, regardless of who complains about what. You know what I mean? And so, that's the thing. It's they're gonna be paid, and the way it's going, they're gonna be paid more.
They are increasing.
Yeah, the salary cap's increasing this year. It's probably gonna increase every year, right, for the foreseeable future. And so,
but like even so, like, and obviously I'm not like complain. Well, I mean I could complain a little bit if I were a Jets fan.
No, dude, we can complain all day, man.
I guarantee you can ask any Jets fan if they want to remove Justin Fields, and I guarantee 98% of them would say yes.
Why? Justin Fields is fine. He's a good running quarterback. He's pretty accurate with his passes.
I would say the O-line was the issue.
I just don't think there's any good effort.
He's got no offensive line. I mean, so like Vegas, I understand where you're going with that, and like we can't compare it to getting hit by 350-pound defensive linemen. But imagine if somebody came out to your job and just was yelling in your ear all day, every single day. Would you have the same enthusiasm to do your job? So, like, that's what I mean. Like, this guy's getting fucking bull rushed and killed every single game by 350-pound linemen. Right? And every single game. And then being told that it's his fault because he can't do better. Would you still have the same enthusiasm? You know what I mean?
Not really, but, I mean, even so, it's just like, now, let's say if the whole time I was wrong, right? Let's say Justin Fields really did need some more better players on the team to work with, right? But let's say you, for example, let's say if you were in the NFL and you were on whatever team you want, maybe the Ravens or whatever.
Sure.
And you do absolutely nothing, absolutely play at very, very low standards. Do you expect them to kick you out in the next season?
I mean, I expect that I would actually be able to still maintain a contract. Maybe not to the same level, but I feel like I could present an argument to where I'm still needed on the team. Maybe not as the starter, maybe not as the same high-paid guy, but I could be a backup making fucking $7 million a year.
Because And that's a problem because like.
But also too, like you get somebody like a Geno Smith or a Justin Fields that has kind of been, as they say, around the block. So now he can go to a team and be like, yeah, I've learned from a bunch of different systems, and I can teach the young guys coming in. And some dumbass owner is gonna be like, oh my god, you're totally right. Yeah, that's like a great fucking idea.
Owners don't really make the decisions except Jerry Jones.
Yeah, that's true.
And don't even get me started with Jerry Jones. He's an idiot.
Well, and that's the thing too.
He's actually.
Yeah, and Jerry Jones is the one that really makes the players sour. because he comes out and
kinda
says stupid things
He's kind
because
of a crooked person too.
well, he's totally a crooked person. He's like 85 now or something. So like he come from a time where like being crooked was acceptable. You know what I mean? So like in the new world, nobody wants to listen to him because they don't really care to hear his old man ways. And
yeah,
why is this guy still around here?
Even a lot of people say he's still stuck in the 90s.
He's still stuck in the fucking
He's still
70s,
stuck in the 90s.
man. Like
Stuck with the Jimmy Johnson.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
Jimmy
he's still
Johnson
stuck in
still
that
haunts him
area.
every day. Guaranteed.
Michael Irvin and Troy
Yeah,
Aikman.
Troy
Somebody
Aikman.
stuck with.
Yeah, it's like they're not here anymore, dude. I mean, this is now or this is. I mean,
And he says that
maybe
he wants to go down as the owner with the most Super Bowls in history.
Kraft has
no,
that.
dude, no.
Like you need to
Robert
start
Kraft
doing
Kraft's
something
already
better,
It's Robert Kraft.
right? But apparently he's not a Hall of Famer. Apparently he's not the best.
Even so, is like, I'm gonna be honest, and we can both agree. Let's say if we give Justin Fields these tools, right? Let's say we give him a better wide receiver, we give him a better running back, we give him a better tight end, right? But
You
if
don't even
he
need a
can't
better running back.
actually, what's the word I can use?
No, it's a perfect example of Sam Darnold. Like, what did Sam Darnold get in New York with the Jets? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, he got an offense and a defense in Minnesota, and he 14 wins. He got an offense and a defense in Seattle.
He actually did very good in Minnesota, though.
Right? So, like, you put Justin Fields on Seattle right now. I don't know about Super Bowl, but they definitely win way more games than the Jets did.
Also depends on your coaching.
Yeah.
Like coaching too.
Yeah, who's your coach? What kind of effort is your coach putting in to teaching you? Like, do you not have effort because your coach doesn't care about you? Because that's something, right? Like, if you go to work hard every day and your boss still says that you're terrible at your job, are you going to want to work harder every day? I'm not. And if my coach continues to tell me how much it's my fault, even though these guys can't block, these guys can't catch, and my defense gives up 50 points every game, but it's my fault?
Yeah. And, like, even so, is like, and like I was saying too, is like, we give him the tools, right?
Yeah, I think
we
he's
give
fine.
him all these tools, we give him these wide receivers, but let's just say he still is the same old Justin Fields as he always is.
Yeah,
just
that could happen too.
Nothing new. And like, and you know, there are some NFL players, I wouldn't know a lot of them, but there's a lot of NFL players, not a lot of them, but there's a few NFL players. There's probably even more than that. There's probably NFL players out there that show zero to no effort, or it's because they don't have the tools. We could agree with that.
Yeah. There definitely is some that show no effort, and you know they think that they can get by on talent alone, and for sometimes they can, and that's what makes other people upset because this guy doesn't do anything and still shows up on Sunday and performs very well. So
that's why I feel bad for people like Geno Smith, is because they don't give him tools like that. It's like, and I'm actually glad they fired the Raiders coach, because I mean he won't even give. And I feel like if they gave Geno Smith the tools, they give him maybe a better tight end, maybe
than Brock Bowers. Come
or
on,
whatnot,
man.
he would have performed better.
Raiders coach was Pete Carroll.
But the Raiders are actually paying $55 million to coaches that aren't coaching them anymore.
Exactly.
So,
that's the problem.
I feel like they found their guy, Clint.
Yeah, probably.
He's pretty good.
Hopefully, right? That's the thing. But that's the thing with Geno. Like, he didn't have an offensive line. Like, I don't know where your numbers are coming from, but he has the best tight end, one of the best tight ends in the league. And Jacoby Myers apparently is a really good receiver that you guys that we all overlooked. So, and then he's got Ashton Genty, who's one of the best running backs in the game. So, to me, it was the offensive line that sucked, and that's my point too. Like, Clint Kubiak comes over, fine, but that's even before I say that, New England spent the most money in free agency on their offensive line, and so you can see how good an offensive line is. So, like, if they had an offensive line and they could actually block somebody or create holes or even give a second of time, I'm sure Geno Smith would have fared better. But when you're under pressure all day, every game, like, fuck it, yeah. Think about the person side of this.
I mean, as long as you got a good old line, you don't need the top elite receiver.
No, because any professional, this is what I say too. Like, the worst professional football player is still more athletic than anybody that I know. You know what I mean? So, any professional quarterback, given time in the pocket, right, can see what the defense is trying to do and pick it apart. I believe that. You're a professional quarterback for a reason. You know how to pick apart defenses.
Yeah, of course.
Should be.
Of course. I'm just saying though, uncertain. And I'm not trying to sound like an a-hole to anybody in the chat from any other fan base or any other team. I'm just simply saying there should have a little bit more higher, not high standards, but there should be a standard level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like,
maybe.
Example, let's say
sure.
if a quarterback is behind those standard levels, they could. What I'm saying is they either try to find the tools to help that quarterback, so then they can go past that line. But still, if he doesn't show that with the tools, then just boot him out. That's simply what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean
it also depends on like coaching.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there's not that many
that
players either. So it's not like you can just kick the guys out all the time. And then also, like, what is the situation? Can they develop? Can they, like, you're talking about, like, if he does good, if he does bad this year and next year. That's what I was saying. Like, Sam Darnold did bad for, like, 5 years, and they thought he was a cast-off. He was supposed to be kicked out of the league and came back and now wins the Super Bowl. So, like, I don't know, man. Everybody deserves a second chance.
Super Bowl. He has a chance to win the Super Bowl.
What do you? I mean, I know it's not a foregone conclusion, but it's more a foregone conclusion than anything else that I can think of right now.
But you never know what can happen.
At the 17-0 Patriots lost to the, like, I think they were like 9-8 or something like that. Giants. I forgot the.
You're actually comparing the Patriots to the Giants right now, because they got 14 wins.
No,
They're actually.
I'm not comparing it. I'm just saying upsets can happen.
Yeah, but you see, this is what I mean. Like, New England's a 14-win team who is the second best team in the AFC this year. In the Super Bowl, representing the AFC, like what underdog? I just don't think you're there yet. Like that's
like,
crazy.
So I tell people.
Not only that, but I think it should be more of a spread than 4.5. I mean, I more see a Seattle blowout than I see a New England win.
I don't think it will though, because
I don't think it will either.
So,
I'm with you. I think it's gonna be a close game.
And it might. We might get blown out by 20, 40 points. We might even get blown out by 100. You just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about 100, but yeah.
When we look at games like the Rams game, obviously Seattle, they clutched that game. But when it's games like that, I think that's impressive. But if it's games like the 49ers, which, in my opinion, the 49ers were already shambled. So.
See, and I don't buy that. I don't actually buy that.
Offensively every single game.
I didn't understand why everybody was writing off the 49ers. That was crazy to me.
And hey, a win's a win, so I'm not gonna doubt you guys. So
I don't see New England getting blown out like everyone's saying. I'm just seeing like
I'm with you. I don't see a blowout either. I'm just saying, in my head, it's more like I'm convinced more of a Seattle blowout than I am of a New England win. But I definitely see 21-13, you know what I mean? 24-13, something like that. That's what I see.
Yeah.
I just don't see Drake May being able to put up points at any sort of, like, with any sort of confidence against that Seattle defense.
And obviously have Josh McDaniels, a great offensive mind. I have trust in him. I do.
I mean, yeah. And see, to be fair, that's what I was saying too, is there was one team in LA with the MVP, Matt Stafford, that I thought could beat Seattle. And if Drake May is, in fact, an MVP candidate, like everybody says, he should very well be able to put up points against Seattle. So we'll see.
And we'll try to figure out a way around their defense because that's also a critical thing, too.
Yep.
It's the same thing with Denver and Texans. Not really the Texans.
Well, I mean, but if Drake May plays like he's been in the playoffs, that's it. Game over. You can't throw 3 interceptions and beat Seattle.
The thing about the playoffs is the weather. You don't play to account the weather.
Yeah, no.
Space.
Yeah, okay, fine. I mean, the first half of Denver, it wasn't snowing, but okay, fine.
Well, I'm not meaning the Denver game. The Denver game, that was more of like, it's cold. Just want to get past it. You don't want to turn over the ball.
I mean, sure.
We didn't turn over the ball. We wanted. We just tried to win the game. We knew Denver's defense is the only thing that could beat us that game.
Yeah. No, and I get that. And yeah, the weather against Houston was shit, and Drake May played like shit and still threw 3 touchdown passes. So, I mean, if that's him looking bad, I can only imagine what he looks like good. So, I mean, but I like, and also like that's the thing. He's a second year, like he's still a second year quarterback, and like he has not have any experience.
Sam Darnold too.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold's still got the experience of the league, right? You know what I mean? So like he's still been in the league for 7 years?
It's not. I don't take this the wrong way, but it's not necessarily good experience.
It's experience nonetheless. Drake May doesn't have any of it. Like it doesn't have any of it, right? So good or bad.
Has had the experience the past 2 years. He's been to the Super Bowl with Coach Shanahan and
Great.
He had great offensive minds the past couple of years.
Yeah, no, exactly. And he's learned a lot. And nothing against Drake May. I think he's a really good quarterback. I think he's going to be good for a long while. I just don't see it now at this moment.
Yeah, but there's a thing that, and I'm not trying to be, and like I said, all respect and everything.
I'm not putting money on 4.5, not a chance. If anything, it's minus 4.5 for me.
With Hawks fans, they always base the last quarterback. They always base the quarterback after their last game. It's like, for example, the Drake May in the Broncos game. They say, "Oh, now that he's been bad with playing against Denver, he's going to be bad in the Super Bowl." I was like, "That's not how that works."
That's like I said. He's looked bad all playoffs to me. So, like, if he looks like that, you're done. Game over. He needs to clean it up. Like, really, really clean it up.
Darnold can also come out bad because he had a bad regular season.
Maybe.
It depends on what we come out with on defense because the Chargers, like the other teams have said, we have good defensive schemes.
I'm not saying and I'm not saying that your defense isn't good. I'm just saying that as a whole, Seattle's team is better. They just do everything. Yeah, they just do everything well. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
that
and
brings me up with the Giants and the Patriots game.
Yeah.
What was that? Did you know that year when the Patriots went, they were the most favorited team, right?
Yeah.
And I know I'm comparing old games with new games, right? But this is the same thing, right? An unfavorited team beat the most favorited team, right? We could do the same thing, couldn't we? Just like any other team.
I mean, technically you can. That's why we play the game, right? I more see I don't see anything of that game in this game. I see a team that is really ready to be there. Like, to me, I see like LA and Cincinnati. You know what I mean? Like, Cincinnati was not ready to be there, and LA was ready, and they took care of business when they had to. They did what they needed to do.
The thing about Cincinnati, their defense was a bit weaker than.
I mean, yeah, okay, you could say that, but I could also argue that Joe Burrow was better at that point in his career than Drake May. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, the offense was a bit weak. Our offense is probably a bit weaker than the
so much weaker.
Offense was.
Yeah.
But thing is, though, we don't have a true wide receiver one maybe Diggs is, but he's 32 years old, coming off an ACL tear.
I think Kayshawn for
yeah, but if you think that these guys are going to have an impact against Seattle's defense, like this is like arguing a couple weeks ago against guys like Ricky Pearsall and fucking Juwan Jennings and Jake Tongas. Like they're nobodies that are not going to do like the defense is just too good for nobody receivers. Because even like
13 and 14.
Yeah,
back then too about the
you don't like you don't have a Puka or a Devontae.
Yeah. Well,
you don't have to have a Puka or a Devontae. You just have to have heart. That's all I gotta say.
You just gotta have efficiency. You gotta.
No, and that's what I mean. Like I don't know, and maybe I could be completely wrong. I've been wrong all playoffs. I'm with you, but
I mean,
these are nobody.
6th-round pick, and he played his heart out and became a good player.
There's nobody on that in New England offense that I think has any hope of doing anything against that Seattle defense. Maybe Stephon Diggs and maybe Hunter Henry could do something. I'm picking Ramondre 4+ receptions. I like that. But other than that, I don't see any more than like 175 yards and like a touchdown from Drake May if he's lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even so, I think a player that should be put in more for the Super Bowl, I think they need to give Travion Henderson more of a chance instead of Ramondre.
Maybe, but Ramondre has been their guy, right? So Mike Vrabel's like that. He tends to lean on his guys. Anyways, guys, I got to get out of here, though.
Henderson's college highlights.
Yeah, no, well, college versus NFL. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, man, but it doesn't always translate right away into the NFL. And Ramondre has been translating, so. Alrighty, guys, I got to get out of here, though. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Definitely come back on. We'll rock out. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys are wicked. Thank you very much for all of the conversations and everything. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends or anyone who has an opinion. Let's rock it out. Thank you very much for joining me. Sorry?
Yeah, I said, yeah, totally.
Rock on, dude. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Even better week ahead. I look very forward to seeing you again.